good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ. And we back like we never left. The Sopranos. My guy, Tony. At the end of the day, man, Tony, I was reading through the comments for the last couple of episodes that we did. And everybody was just dragging Tony, just regarding the type of man that he is. Because obviously he's revered as far as like the Soprano family, as far as like being like the leader of the family, being like the boss.
Yeah.
But just in regards to just like his everyday life.
Having a soul.
You know.
Having a soul.
Right. Especially when it came down to Christopher.
Yes.
Like I literally was perplexed. I was confused. I didn't even know what to think when Christopher was laying in the car and Tony had an opportunity. He dialed 911 and then he flipped the phone and then he held Christopher's nose. Like, I feel like that right there is like one of the biggest signs as far as like who Tony is and who we really dealing with. I feel like that kind of like solidified everything. Like, I thought I knew who Tony was. I know who Tony is now. Like, right. I don't like it.
No,
I don't like it.
I don't like the Tony that I see right now either. Like, especially with him having no emotion. Like when they were at the funeral and he literally just seemed like he was just like, I'm just here because I have to be. Not because I want to be, not because of any other reason, but I'm here. That's it.
And that's almost like the way that it's always been for every funeral that they've attended. You know, has almost like, it's just like you're just kind of going through the motion. Oh, yeah, he's that. You know, that whole thing. But like you said, as far as just actually having any emotion. And just thinking about how many people have died at this point. How many funerals they've been to.
Right.
And then thinking about how Tony was raised. Everything that he saw. How he was like traumatized as a child. That took away all his emotions. Yeah. And now you're starting to see how it's playing out with his kids and his wife. Yeah. You know. Yeah. With his actual real family. And you see how AJ is like, he's struggling.
Very much so.
He's struggling.
Yeah. With a lot right now.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, you know, that's one of those, especially at that time and that age, it's just like you still trying to figure out who you are. But for him to be going through so much already, you know, I feel like he was already going through a lot before the whole girlfriend thing came along, you know, but then it just seemed like it just took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know, now with everything going on with him losing his girlfriend, the kid he was really attached to, you know. So
and then it makes it so much more difficult as your kids get older. And then when they get older, it's like you want to try to step in to try to fix some of the things that you've done in the past and trying to rectify. And when you're Tony and you don't even have the tools to try to heal your family or to try to like correct the past. Mm-hmm. It's like when you don't have the tools, it's like that's what leads to the family feuds and everything kind of goes downhill. And I just don't see any fixing it. And then he went to Las Vegas and Tony just completely got on the psychedelics and just lost his mind.
Yeah, he did. So I guess we're about to see what happened, y'all. These are what, the last 3 episodes?
Very last 3
coming in now. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
And I see why the Sopranos have won so many like awards for like TV series. Has been like put up to like, it's been put into like one of the categories as far as like one of the best top 5 TV series of all time. Mm-hmm. And I kind of see why. Great cast of actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all. So let's tap in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. From Asia and BJ, y'all can tap into the Patreon, check out all of our unedited, uncut videos, behind the scenes footage, absolutely. Patreon posts, and access to all of our TV series as well, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
I just had to get that out. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you did. I hope you feel better.
I got it. I feel a lot better.
Look at this trash.
Look at the asbestos just flying all over the place.
Oh my God.
Pollution everywhere.
Just sitting in the middle of nowhere.
Horrible for the environment.
I mean, I guess when you run out of options, you just run out of options, huh?
They remember they dumped it in the water too.
Yeah. That's the last thing he need to be listening to.
I remember you used to sing that song. Keep me rolling.
That's all I knew.
I got a mysterious package postmarked Las Vegas.
Oh.
Oh my God, this is so beautiful.
I had it engraved.
Oh, I thought.
At least he ain't sent her one of them pendants.
Well, like I said, I was sorry I had to go out to Vegas when I did.
Once you explained you had to take care of Christopher's business interests.
Oh, he was interested in the business. Were you shaking your head at Tony?
Yeah. Yeah.
You must have seen fights before. Why do you think that's been impossible to shake?
Did you try to stop the beating?
I'm one individual. Or what could I do? I was watching CNN, the story about these kids in some Iraqi hospital. How the burn unit doesn't have the right medicine or something. And then they show this story about some mall in Minnesota. And these gigantic fat people buying stuff and eating all this shit. You know, it's like my parents. You should see our house. But then there's Blanca. Her kid hardly talks. She can't afford to send him to a decent school. But she's not black. I mean, she's pretty tan.
Okay. You could have fooled me. I thought she was mixed.
I did too.
The blood-dimmed tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned,
The second coming.
while the worst are full of passionate intensity.
Somewhere in the sands of the desert, a shape with lion body and the head of a man, a gaze blank and pitiless as the sun. The darkness drops again, but now I know. And what rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches toward Bethlehem to be born.
Hey, Tony.
These the gentlemen?
That's him. What the fuck? What?
Don't know. Financing, maybe.
Maybe.
Honestly, I'm not even sure we still have him in the country.
Thanks for stopping by.
So, brass tacks. What brings you all the way out to the city?
This asbestos. I thought about your offer. What do you say to 15% plus we forget about what you owe me on the vitamin truck?
First off, it wasn't an offer. It's my position. 25%.
Come on, Phil. What's the problem? I come here in good faith. I make a reasonable counter.
Which I considered and rejected.
Do we need to talk
Denied.
in private?
For what?
We shared an understanding about life,
This is business, Anthony.
but I'm talking to you here on a human level. Feelings make things financially unfeasible.
Charles Schwab over here.
Oh, we doing that? Shoot, Phil. He not budging
He
on
not
that 25%.
budging a move. Not at all.
There ain't any checks.
What you talking about?
Silvio, Mr. Sopranos guy, came by this morning.
Said to pull your jobs.
Motherfucker. I'm sorry, guys. Somebody really should have called you.
They always beat up the messenger.
Shoot, he ain't got the money. So that's what Tony did based on because they couldn't negotiate, so he pulled him from the jobs and stuff.
I was just watching Borat on cable. You can watch that thing 50 times and it's still hilarious.
It wasn't fair to the people involved.
How was your exam?
I didn't take it. I dropped out, okay?
What's going on with you?
Good question.
You realize we're gonna bomb Iran?
You don't know that.
You watch.
Al Jazeera?
Don't you ever feel like there's no point to any of this?
Why don't you try setting goals for yourself? Maybe you should move out.
Look, I'm ill, Meadow. Right? I'm on medication.
Millions of people take Lexapro.
I need Mom's cooking.
You're awake. I made Lincoln log sandwiches.
Maybe later.
What is it with him?
You can see it in his face.
If you go out, make sure you set the alarm. Okay?
What is that, the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just covered up.
Wait. What was covered up?
What is he doing? Babe, what is he doing?
I know he not. Whoa.
You are lying. You are lying.
Oh, man. Oh.
What? Oh my God.
Ain't no way. I didn't know it was that bad.
Oh my God.
Oh.
He really is about to drown.
He about to start sinking.
Oh my God.
Oh, he got to hurry up and get in the house. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. If you don't get in the house.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Look at him.
He hanging on to the diving board.
Hey, Jay, what the fuck?
Oh! Oh!
My leg! It's stuck! What? What the fuck did you do?
Oh my gosh. Look at he can't even move it.
You got that center block. Damn.
God damn it.
I can't believe that. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Talk about like a cry for help.
What's wrong with you? You all right? All right. Come on. You all right, baby? You all right, baby? You all right?
I'll get him settled. You can come tomorrow during visiting hours.
I love you, sweetie. I love you.
I love you too.
He's had a lot of value.
Damn, Valium?
Man, I did not see that coming.
At all. That's beyond like a cry for help. That's beyond a cry for help.
Oh man.
I didn't see that. Like we was talking about, he was depressed and damn.
And he was always so happy.
He had to be admitted to the hospital. Now he's way beyond anything that
if Tony
they can
wouldn't
help.
have shown up, he would have died.
Yeah, absolutely. In the pool by himself.
Skip.
Anything for Phil? No, not yet.
No,
Well, let's dispense with the 500-pound elephant in the room, huh? My kid tried to off himself. We all fucking know.
How's he doing, Tom?
They got him under observation. Stupid fuck. Where did I lose this kid? What did I do wrong?
Oh, come on.
Don't blame yourself, T.
A lot of pressure on kids today, Tom.
AJ's getting the help he needs. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's a chemical imbalance.
It's me. It's all these toxins they're exposed to. It fucks with their brains. Between the mercury and fish alone, it's a wonder there ain't more kids jumping off bridges.
That made absolutely no sense what he just said. Chemical is way beyond the chemical imbalance.
Way. You know Carmela is really upset.
I can't fucking shake it.
Shake what?
I'm depressed.
I'm telling you. Don't you start now.
What does that mean?
I have enough on my plate. I don't need you adding to it with your bullshit.
Bullshit. It's an illness, and it's fucking hereditary.
Thank you, I know. I am intimately acquainted with the Soprano curse.
Soprano curse.
It's a joke?
Am I laughing? You've been playing the depression card until it is worn to shreds.
Wow.
And now you've got our son doing it.
Card?
You heard me.
Oh, so it's all me, huh?
Oh,
Our sonny
God.
boy?
Uh-oh.
He's raising his voice.
Do you have any idea what it's like to spend day after day with somebody who is constantly complaining?
Damn.
Fuck you.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Oh, that was the wrong thing. Oh.
Oh, popped him in the face with a watch. Strike 3.
On some level, he may have known that the rope was too long.
I could just be a fucking idiot. Historically, that's been the case.
Oh, my God. Tony, man. He is the...
You think there are other reasons why your son is so unhappy?
He's got the world by the balls. Every fucking advantage. And he hits one little pothole, he goes in hysterics. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm not taking a rap. Not completely. She coddled him, his mother. I said it before.
I go that denial.
Children need to feel safe.
I was going to say, she's supposed to.
Are you ashamed of him?
Oh, God. Wow.
I think we know the answer to this.
Yeah, actually, I am. Coward's way out. You know what they call it?
A coward's way out.
I think whoever said that didn't understand depression, but you do.
There's something wrong with him.
And the guy says that
Excuse me. You're Tony Soprano's kid, right?
Yeah.
You got a little cream on your mouth there, sweetie. Be happy to add to it.
What?
Go. Come on.
Hey, best of your dad, huh?
Who was that?
That was one of Phil's guys.
Don't say anything.
What, are you two talking about me again?
She better tell him.
What's the matter?
Do you know a guy named Coco?
Look, Tony.
Why?
He's sitting down for this one.
He came up out of nowhere and just started saying all this weird stuff.
What kind of weird stuff?
He asked me if I was your daughter, and then he said I had whipped cream on my mouth.
Yeah? What else did he say?
Yeah.
I ran into Nancy Duggan last week. Do you know Nancy?
Vaguely.
She's on staff at Rikers Island, works with a lot of sociopaths. Anyway, she told me something interesting. A lot of studies about talk therapy as it relates to sociopaths concludes that talk therapy, while not only being useless with sociopaths, actually serves to validate them. They sharpen their skills as con men on their therapists. Crocodile tears, what have you.
Why are you smirking?
I'm not.
Oh, really?
Wow. Well, that says a lot.
Yeah, it do. That explains a lot. Oh. Oh, popped him in the face.
Sit down. Sit down. Easy.
Before I pump your guts full of lead. Oh.
Not Home Alone, babe.
Yeah. Oh, this is it.
Making a big fucking mistake here.
Huh? What'd you say? Oh, he probably got his mouth. Oh, he did it.
Oh, God.
You want some?
He said, I don't want none of that. Did you see his teeth?
He said get him up.
Did you see his front teeth and his molars pop out?
Man.
It's never how I feel.
Oh, poor you. It's all your mother's fault, isn't it? You're mama's boy.
You're gonna call me names now? Well, how about my confirmation? You called me an animal.
He was using illegal drugs in the home.
Did it ever occur to you that I might have been self-medicating?
Give me a break, will you?
Oh, Tony.
You would hole up in that room for hours.
Is that a tooth?
I didn't see it all the way.
That's why.
Look. It is. It still got the root in it. Oh my God. That's what you call a gangster root canal.
Would you like to tell your parents what your grandmother said?
What'd she say?
That it's all a big nothing.
What is?
Life.
I was her, all right.
Tom. Carmine Lubitazzi.
Oh, Carmine Jr. This must be a bigger issue than we thought it was. If Carmine got to come here and speak to speak to Tony about this.
Uh-oh. Well, you saw what he just did.
The reason I'm here, you could probably guess.
What happened at Coco's restaurant?
This alteration you had with him. You're at the precipice, Tony, of an enormous crossroad.
My daughter. Come on, my daughter.
You almost killed the guy.
I should have killed him, but I held myself back.
I thought he did.
I did too.
Timing couldn't have been worse, but what the fuck?
So you go to Phil, I go with you, hats in hand, bended knees.
Oh, he ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. You go.
He like, that's gonna be the last resort.
Butch, how are you?
Phil is not accepting visitors.
I just talked to him on the phone, Butchie.
Well, I just talked to him in person. He ain't seeing nobody.
Access denied. They trying to pull up on Phil, and he not even gonna open the door.
I wouldn't open the door either.
Right, cocksucker. Go back to New Jersey.
Phil, what are you doing?
Take that piece of shit and get off my stoop.
Will you just come down so we can discuss this?
There's nothing left to discuss, Carmine.
Oh, there's some things that you got to discuss, or some bodies gonna start dropping.
Why is he like this?
Tony just looking like, I know why. So they're not even on talking terms no more.
Delicious pizza.
No food in the unit, sir.
You know, that was like one of AJ's favorite things is like pizza.
Why can't he eat the pizza?
They just can't take food in there.
Okay, so this is just going downhill, it seems like, for Tony's family. Like, I thought, like, at the end, you know, there would be some togetherness, like everything would kind of start falling back in place for him in terms of his family, but it just seems like there's just been a domino effect in the family in general, like him and Carmela falling out. AJ's, you know, communication has just stopped. You see, like, he's psychologically having a breakdown mentally, just like he's really losing it. And then even with Tony, it just seems like his business is starting to fall out of place, like in terms of, you know, where the bread comes from, things that usually would kind of line up with each other. And it seems like all of this has been like a domino effect when people started falling off, going all the way back to, what was the guy's name that left for a little while and then he came back?
Vito.
Vito. Like, it just seems like all these guys are starting to fall off. Junior's sickness, then
Junior shooting him.
Then the other guy got sick and died of cancer. It just seems like
Johnny Sack.
Yeah, it just seems like ever since kind of these guys are starting to fall out of place, like everything is starting to unravel. And I think that's really why he's starting to feel so depressed and so.
And I feel like a lot of this started to arise when you saw when Phil Leotardo, when he started taking over things. He's just a hard negotiator. He's just like a hard person to deal with altogether.
Yeah.
Especially since Tony's cousin killed his nephew.
Yep.
Or I believe it was a nephew or whatnot. But yeah.
But I feel like the reason why he has a grudge is because Tony didn't allow him to take out Tony. You know, like he wanted to. Tony did it himself.
Because he wanted to do it.
He wanted to take that.
But the way that the way that we just saw like AJ literally like deteriorate in front of our eyes is literally like jolting to see how he deteriorated, and it ended up with him in the pool, and that right there was just it was heartbreaking to see him having to pull him out the pool, and how AJ how he was just crying, and the way that he sounded while he was crying, you could just tell that he was like just broken. He's like a broken child right now for sure.
He is. But okay, so y'all, let's go on and jump into this next episode.
Fuck you doing? Scared the piss out of me.
Some things you don't get into over the phone.
Got it.
I talked to some of the guys about your misgivings.
Yeah?
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh, not in front of the dog. Oh man.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. It's about to pop out his head.
Speaking of Coco. Oh.
What time in the morning is it? He pulled up on him when he was getting his newspaper out the driveway. You know that was one of Phil's guys.
Carmine always said the Sopranos are nothing more than a glorified crew. We decapitate and we do business with whatever's left. Let me tell you a couple of three things. Forget Coco, forget Fat Dom, forget my brother Billy.
Oh, his brother Billy.
Anthony Soprano has no respect for this thing. He's a guy who stepped over his own uncle to grab the big seat.
We know what time
There's no
it is.
scraps in my scrapbook.
Uh-oh.
No scraps in the scrapbook?
That means business. You got to get rid of the loose ends. Who said that?
Cut off all your loose ends?
Right.
Oh, somebody's about to start dropping.
Rhiannon?
AJ? What are you doing here?
You first.
I have some food issues, depression.
So you would say he's responding to the therapy.
Kids in crisis mostly need an environment of calm, no stresses. Do you want this, or I can pop it in the mail?
Just one more week of this.
$2,200 a fucking day.
God,
Ooh. Man.
$2,200.
Just a couple of weeks is a blow to the pockets.
Believe this fucking weather?
End times, huh? Ready for the rapture.
How's the anti-terror going?
Great. You don't like sleeping, eating, or seeing your kids.
Listen, those Arabs from the Bing. Let me ask you the truth. They're in Jordan, right? Getting their balls zapped? Well, you're not gonna tell me?
I'm not really sure. For all we know, they may be harmless pistachio salesmen. And don't get so bent out of shape. You're a big boy, Tony.
Go fuck yourself.
Tony! Tony, hold up.
What?
Look, I appreciate what you did, giving us those names. I've been sitting here thinking, remember that thing I told you about that was supposed to happen about a year ago? Your problem with Brooklyn? It's on again, possibly. You. Maybe people close to you. Snitches implying the wheels have already been set in motion.
Implying?
He said that thing in Brooklyn.
Look, he don't even want the sandwich now.
That's gonna ruin your appetite altogether.
Where the fuck you been? I had some shit I was taking care of.
Oh yeah, he was taking care of some all right.
Bird, you ever see? He's gone.
Going where?
What happened? Bird let me know the other night. He's been playing both sides of the fence with New York. Bert? Measures were taken.
Extreme measures.
Bert wasn't speaking for just himself. Guys are getting squeezed hard to sway them towards new management. I thought you'd be a part of it. And he got an answer.
Oh, he got an answer right at his doorstep.
My hope is maybe now if Phil gets the message, we can talk this shit through. Talk?
This more about to go downhill. All the way downhill.
3 pops within a tight time frame, so there's no chance for them to hit back. Top 3 guys.
Top 3.
Tony Soprano, obviously, plus Silvio Dante, and we think Bobby Buckley-Airy.
Oh, no.
Oh, they going to the top. They're trying to get to the top of the food chain. The top 3?
Regarding our friend with the gray hair, I thought about it. I want you to call Italy, get some cousins of ours over.
Oh, they need some muscle. Everybody better watch their back right about now. The criminal personality. For babies.
Oh.
And pets. Look, she had to go look it up herself.
Oh.
One more criminal operation.
So really, it's like she's becoming a part of the criminal operation too.
Cause it's almost like she like the psychologist that's
criminally giving him advice to be a criminal,
supporting him to a degree.
He taking that ribeye marinade chunk out the paper.
For what though? Why, he want the recipe or?
Probably.
Or was he triggered by the meat?
Meadow, well, I told you she's taking pre-med classes. Well, she's not going to be a doctor. She told us.
It's kind of sad, ain't it?
Depends.
It's just a nice thing to be, helping sick babies.
Her change of heart bothers you?
Her mother, too. Much more than me. Criminal law, that's what she's taking up. Just, Dr. Soprano. Sounds nice. Like those people who are trying to help my son. God bless them. $2,000 a day in that place, but if it helps, or maybe, you know what? Forget his hurts. Maybe I should have just...
Put your shoe up his ass?
Yeah, frankly.
He's young. Most of the time they pull out of this.
But I've been depressed for years. What if he don't pull out?
So the boy who never cared about anything now cares about too much.
Yeah, I guess.
And the daughter, like all females, ultimately somehow disappoints.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
What's with the tone? Sound like you're glad I'm taking it on the chin.
Maybe you're projecting hostile feelings.
Jesus Christ, you sound like my fucking wife.
Your fucking wife?
You know what I mean.
The Departures magazine out there. Did you give any thought at all to someone else who might want to read it before you tore out the entire page?
What?
Look, he said what?
You saw that, huh? Now, people tear shit out of your magazines all the time. They're a mess. But try to read them.
I don't think I can help you.
Well, change them. Bring in some new shit.
I mean therapeutically.
What are you talking about?
The new big thing these days is called psychodynamic therapy, combined with anafranil.
Who?
A medication. There's a doctor in Bloomfield you could see.
What the fuck is this? You're, firing me because I defaced your Departures magazine? Okay. I should have asked you for the steak recipe. And missing sessions, unfortunately, is part of my condition.
Missing the sessions is part of his condition.
You miss appointments because you don't give a shit about commitments, about what I do, about the body of work that's gone into building up this science. Go ahead. Tell me again I sound like your wife.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's it.
We're making progress.
She stood up.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something, and you're not going to like it. I'm chalking this all up to female menopausal situations.
Damn. Tony just does not get it, do he?
Dr. Melfi don't want to be a part of the crowd. She like,
You're telling me, after all this time, after everything we've shared in here, you're cutting me loose just as my son got out of the hospital for trying to kill himself?
Since you are in crisis, I don't want to waste your time.
As a doctor, I think what you're doing is immoral.
Well, you ripped it out now.
Damn. She wasn't playing with that. When she went back and looked up that sociopath stuff, she was like, I'm out. I'm actually enabling this guy.
Right.
To criminal activity.
And I'm an accessory.
Right. And I feel like she knew that kind of early on.
Well, the guy told her, but she didn't believe it, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to be your criminal life coach. Was that Phil? It looked like it.
It looks like it. He had a picture of him.
Yeah, I did. And I just saw his hair.
DHL for Mr. Philly.
I ain't never heard nobody come to the door say nothing about no DHL.
Paczka przyszła.
Not with that accent.
Right.
Co ty robisz?
Oh,
Tatu?
oh, her too. Oh, just. Oh, shit.
Well, that's not Phil.
That's not Phil.
Uh-oh. And they think that they killed Phil.
Listen, I quit therapy. And this time I'm never going back.
You can't go back.
She wasn't doing you much good anyway.
Hi, strangers. How are you?
How are you?
Good, not bad.
Good.
There they are.
So, Med was in here with Patrick Parisi?
Yeah.
We are very happy.
Is it true what she said? She's quitting pre-med?
Yes, thank God.
Yeah.
We are so relieved.
You know, with AIDS and,
What?
And what about AJ? How's he doing?
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Good.
So you can pass the word upstairs. The Grey Goose is gone. Apparently the Gumar had to be taken out too. But I say, who gives a fuck?
Hey, what does this look like? Look.
Oh, that's
See?
them.
Look how they looking at it. Man, that ain't no damn Phil.
See, and he said, okay.
They're not even Italian, they're Ukrainian.
How's it going?
Good.
They're still on and popping.
Emptying the pool, huh?
What can I do you for?
Had a call from Mario Diaco, Uncle June's accountant, the one with the artificial voice box. Says he's been trying to reach you for 2 weeks. Uncle June's finally out of money. Can't pay for living at Wyckoff Psychiatric anymore, and they're gonna move him to a state facility.
Then I'll make some new friends. You gonna bail him out?
We don't have that kind of money. We'd contribute. Bobby feels, you know.
Is that $5?
That's how Tony feels about that.
About Junior, right?
You got a lot of balls coming to me.
Yeah, I could give $5.
That's your husband, Janice. Exile on Main Street.
Don't say that.
You trust the guy. You bring him along. And for what?
I could
You
give.
feel sorry for Junior?
He said I could give $5 about Junior. He probably like the last one that you want to ask about that though.
Not that.
Not that at all. She should have known that.
Tones, bad news.
Uh-oh, now he coming to tell him.
Well, he said he wants it known. It's on him. He takes full responsibility, but that he didn't do nothing. Shit.
Yeah. He put everything in place. His moves on us. He goes into hiding, waits it out. Who knows what the fuck he's got planned exactly? You get word to everybody. Eyes in the back of your head. You tell everybody.
Got it.
In the meantime, we keep trying. Get a 20 on Phil.
They said get a 20 on him. This ain't good though. Everybody better keep their eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Cause you know how Phil. You know what Phil said. He was talking about Bobby. He was talking about Seal.
Yep.
And if
Tony.
And if he ain't out the way.
Oh.
His phone's ringing. That probably was them trying to tell him.
You never see a blue Comet in that condition. Every window still lights up. Imagine riding in that club car, sipping on a Negroni.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Those two guys with a hat. Those two guys
Oh,
with
look,
a
he
hat.
pulled out. They pulling out. They pulling out. Oh, and they still giving it to him.
Not Bobby, babe. Not Bobby.
Oh, snap. When you talking about it, hitting you where it hurt. Damn.
All right.
That lets you know when it's a hit. When they pull up on you and just empty the clips on you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, that's them there.
Oh, so much for the Harley. Oh, they're pulling out again. Oh, now see. Get it, come on. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
The seal, babe. The seal.
Man, they popping at each other.
Look at that.
Oh, look, he ducking out. Everybody saw it. How many times did Seal get hit? He got hit like 4. He gone, bruh. Damn.
Uh-oh, now Tony at home.
Wait here.
Damn, they said that's what they was gonna do. Damn, they ain't miss.
Need to talk to you. Nobody called you?
No. What's the matter?
Bobby's dead. He's shot. Sil's in the hospital.
What happened? Leave here? What are you talking about?
Just temporarily till we get the situation under control.
What does that mean?
Tom, help me out here. You and the kids go. I'll be somewhere else.
Oh, my God.
All right, listen. Come sit up. Come on.
Come on, I need you to move a little faster than this.
You antsy right now?
He's dead. He got shot.
What do you mean he got shot?
It's important that we all leave until things settle down.
Holy fuck.
It's just a precaution.
Uncle Bobby's dead.
Yeah.
You know, this is really depressing to me.
Oh, man. This is not what we need right now.
Oh,
Pack a bag.
Damn.
I'll be waiting downstairs.
Why is he so... God.
He straight drug AJ out the bed.
Oh, man.
He was like, I'm not...
Sil is
he
in the
like,
hospital.
All that crying.
Bobby is dead.
Oh, my God.
Called the hospital. They wouldn't give no info on Sil.
Doctors don't think he'll recover consciousness.
This going downhill so fast right about now. It's like Tony got to go on a run. They got to leave the house and everything. His family, Carmela.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So it was almost like who was going to get to who first. Phil got to them first.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's upstairs?
Oh, I see what's in that. Oh, that's the whatchamacallit Bobby gave him. He pulled out the real machinery.
You probably don't even hear it when it happens, right?
There's your friend in there on the wall.
Bobby and Silvio.
Oh. What's gonna happen? I need to know what's gonna happen.
Man.
What's gonna happen, babe? That's crazy. So we lost Sil. Sil been cool like that, like probably like through all of them. No, like I know none of them are good guys, but Sil probably has been my favorite one. Like out of everybody, like the hardest to see go, other than Bobby. Well, yeah, Bobby too. Bobby
was a good
Bobby's
dude.
also been very neutral throughout this whole thing. Like he never had to shoot anybody or kill anybody until that one time that Tony sent him because he was just being an ass, trying to make Bobby do something that he really didn't want to do because that wasn't in his like nature to be that person. But to see this unfold the way that it has, and then they took Bobby out, the worst of all, like
Yeah, they emptied the whole thing in him.
that's like the worst. Oh gosh, that's
And Bobby was a good dude. He was loyal. He held it down. He was the one, like they were saying, he was the one that was driving Tony around, taking care of Uncle Junior for so long, and he finally like kind of made his way, climbed his way up the ladder, and like to see him like go out like that in the train store, something he had a passion for, and didn't even see it coming either. That right there like blew my mind. And then right after that, you kind of start seeing him like scrambling, trying to figure out what to do because you already knew that everything was, you know, as far as like the threat, everything was heightened.
Well, and but
so,
I think like where they probably messed up is where they made the call to say that Phil was gone and he wasn't gone, and so everybody kind of like relaxed a little bit. And as soon as they thought that they got him, like that's when they got like
because it was like they both put a hit out on each other, really like simultaneously at the same time.
Exactly.
So it's like who gonna get who first,
right?
And it just didn't go their way. It was a botched. It was missing. It was missing identity, mistaken identity, and then to see, like you said, to see Sil get hit like that too.
I know.
So cool, suave, got the nice hair, nice suit.
Sil been cool this whole time. Like he just I don't know, cool in a way where I'm just like, he just kind of play his role,
and basically. They hit like the main guys in charge too, like the top of the food chain.
So now there's Paula and there's Tony, and that's That's really it. Now,
Yeah.
And that other guy that took off running, that was in the car with Seal.
Yeah, they got like some workers, people that's kind of like low on the totem pole.
Yeah.
As far as like his main guy that's around him every day.
This last episode is about to just be...
I think it's gonna be fireworks for sure.
Crazy.
Cause now you see Tony and them. They camped out at a undisclosed location, trying to lay low and things like that. So it ain't no telling worse when they go right here. But this episode, I didn't expect to see Bobby and Seal get taken out like that. Like this was definitely an episode that you couldn't predict. I couldn't have predicted that these two main characters that we've been watching pretty much since the beginning of Sopranos like Phil Leotardo, he not playing no games. Nobody playing no games. But man, this one was hard to see when Bobby got taken out.
Okay.
I'm still in disbelief right now.
Me too.
So y'all tap in. Y'all let us know what y'all think about episode 20.
I know
19.
what I don't want to see.
What do you want to see?
I don't want to see anybody in Tony's family get hurt. That's what I don't want to see. AJ, Meadow, Carmela, like none of them. None of the wives. None of them. That's what I don't want to see.
It's gonna be some surprises.
Yeah,
I was surprised with this episode right here. Completely surprised. Even when he said we're going for the top 3, I didn't think that they was gonna hit the top 2.
Yeah, me neither. So
I'm completely in shock right now.
Me too.
I can't believe that.
Me too. So y'all say tapped in. Dang, let us know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. And if y'all been watching, this is the first time y'all watching. Did y'all expect this? Okay, but. If y'all enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. And if ain't nobody else told you, I love you, and we're going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Hey, y'all hang in there. I'm trying to hang in there, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all hang in there. Much love, y'all. Peace out.